We're here at Cobalt's with the Perdido Pass Bridge in our background, and I have Tom Clark. He is president, CEO, founder of the Bridge Lighting Project. Tom, what was the inspiration for the idea? I mean, that's first where I want to start off with.
You know, as I traveled in my career, I had chances to see bridge projects. And I just had this vision that we have this bridge that disappears every night and has a huge backdrop, a huge sighting viewing area, and why shouldn't we add soft illumination to it? And if you look at some of the bridge projects on the internet, it's wow. It is absolutely beautiful what we can do with this bridge.
Well, I know the artist renderings of it before I even knew you were involved. I was like, man, that would be cool. For me, I always wonder, who are the people behind the scenes? Who's pushing this?
Sure, it's community based, and it's a volunteer group. We have a board. We're all residents here in Orange Beach, and we are gaining community momentum by sponsors, by giving. It's a community founded initiative to add this illumination to the bridge.
Look, whenever you have something like this, you always have all the pros, and we couldn't get into that if we didn't talk about some of the possible cons. And to me, one of the things that really kind of sticks out is hey, we have sea turtle nesting area here. And if you ever sat in a city council meeting, that's almost always a topic as we talk, especially with lighting in condos. So how's this going to affect that?
Sure, that's probably the number one question we get. We have a huge sea turtle population. It has a very good season of May 1 to October 31st. And so in this project, we will go through permitting with the Federal Wildlife and Fisheries. And one of the things we can do, and it's precedence on the beach right now, is that 10 o'clock from May 31 to October 31st, we will go to amber turtle safe, turtle friendly is the term, turtle friendly lighting. And that'll be on a clock, and during that season it will come on.
Is that on the both north and south facing portions of the bridge?
Yep, that'll go through the permit. We can do it on either side or both sides. The fixture we'll be using has a RGB green, red, blue, green lens with an amber lens also. So with programming, we can turn it all amber, certain sections amber, like the south, and leave the north in full color glory.
Cool. So any effects on navigation and stuff? Obviously, that's another.
That we will work through the Coast Guard. They have requirements that we need to comply to, and it's basically not interfering with navigation lights. And so we'll have a package to give to them. It's a common request they have, and they have very good direction for us on that.
And are they going to be on all night?
No, they'll be scheduled, and we can schedule anything we want in the evening hours.
Okay.
But in the city, we'll control this schedule, okay? Traditionally, the lights will come on at hour before dusk, and then off at midnight. And then come on an hour before dawn, and then off. So it's in that sequence, and there will be a lot of light play, if you would, with colors. Think of 4th of July and Christmas and Valentine's Day and all those colors that we can create with 18,000 color combinations.
Cool. So who do you engage to even start this process? Yeah. I mean, where does it start, and where y'all at?
Sure. Well, the first place we started with just soft conversations with the city, really trying to determine if they had any interest in this project. And we got the go-ahead to start this project. And even way before that, we were engaged with the Federal Wildlife and Fishery in discussions about what their requirements are going to be and what would that look like. So that we've taken care of those, and now we're getting into the community activities. We've been in front of the City Council. We've been in front of the Chamber of Commerce, for the Gulf Coast Chamber of Commerce, and we were just in front of the Floribama annual chamber meeting here this week, in which we had a little spot that we got to talk about this project. So it's a community swell.
Like, if I'm watching this, this is what I want to know. How much do you think that's going to cost? I mean, that's a lot of lights.
Sure.
What's the monthly bill, and who pays that?
Oh, good question. Good question. We haven't gone through engineering, so I can't give you a hard design dollar. We had to pick a number, and comparative to other bridges, we said about $2 million. And I don't think it'll be that much, but we had to come up with a number. What was the other question?
What's the monthly cost
rate.
to
Yeah,
it?
the monthly cost. The home in Milwaukee, which is twice as big as our bridge, huge upper superstructure, which we don't have, their bill is $250 a month.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Less than a power bill at my house with kids.
And our bridge is half, or probably 1/3 of their bridge, so it's going to be very inexpensive. And it's LED. That's part of LED technology, is the low power consumption and the reliability and longevity.
What about maintenance, hurricanes, stuff like that?
Yeah, first of all, in the design side, it's going to have a 175 mile an hour design. That's one of our concerns. The other is the saltwater corrosion, and the conduit technology, junction box technology, fixture technology to help us with that corrosion. The maintenance side, our plan is to have the engineering contractor who installs it to also have the maintenance. So if he puts in a good project, he won't be spending all his dollars. And if he puts in a poor project, he's going to be out here all the time, which we don't anticipate. It's a very low maintenance product.
Awesome. So look, as a real estate agent, this is one of the things that I kind of think about. People spend money for these views along the Gulf of Mexico, and we have a lot of bayfront condos and houses here that have really great views. And whenever I'm on the north side of here on Terry Cove or Bayou St. John, I'm like, it's kind of nice looking south, but like at night, that kind of goes away in respect. Have y'all done any economic impact studies on, say, like restaurants like Cobalt's or Tacky Jack's or property values?
There's some data generated from the Home Bridge in Milwaukee. They have a downtown walk area, have apartments, condos that are facing the bridge, and they've recorded a 30% increase in businesses, restaurants and bars, that have a view of the bridge. They charge, like a lot of the condos in restaurants or hotels here, they charge for views of the Gulf. So we could take that strategy, and with the condos and hotels and all on this north side, they could charge for a view of the bridge. So it could have an impact there as well. I think this could be the largest economic impact for Orange Beach, this bridge.
I mean, I agree. I could see the potential. And when we look at the whole scheme of what we do here, $2 million is not that much money in what's happening here in this city. So how do people find more information about the bridge project?
Our website's lightourbridge.com. Very neat, tricky website. There's a lot of information there about what we're doing. Our portals for contribution are Regions Bank. You can go to Regions Bank and give them a check for this bridge. They have an account set up for us. GoFundMe, PayPal, and today we got our first check through Facebook donate button. That's brand new. You can go to Facebook now and donate right there off Facebook.
All right. So before we go, we understand how to donate. What's the plan moving forward?
Sure.
Just from here to projected go date, and where's that money coming from? Because obviously, me dropping you $50, that's a mountain to climb at $50 a time.
But I'll answer that in several different ways. One, we've now probably got close to 40 to 50,000 total Facebook touches. Okay, and through Facebook we've got over 98% approval, by the way. But if those 50,000 gave us $50, it's tremendous funds available to us. So that's private contributions are probably going to be the largest part of this. And there will be people in town that just fall in love with this concept and idea and will contribute dollars. The other side is the corporate contributions. We're in conversation now with several corporations that have interest in this type of thing. And then there's the grant money. We can go after dollars designed for this type of project to help us through grant dollars.
All right, once more, Tom Clark, Light the Bridge Project. What's that website again?
LightOurBridge.com.
LightOurBridge.com. Angelo DePaola, the Coastal Connection with eXp Realty, bringing you all the latest and greatest here in Orange Beach. Tom, thank you, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Catch y'all next time.
Right.